Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Dudes taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubert. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with the chance to wrap up the series at your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to get underway. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Number 6, Corey Seager.
So we're underway here in game 2. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Take a look at the lineup. And, Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
That one fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's the strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Pedroia wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Just misses with that one. Payoff pitch. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
David Justice digs in. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. He's safe.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the American League Championship Series. That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
in the air on the infield. And there are two down. Travis Hafner will hit next. And a base hit up the middle. And out to a board.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Line to right, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Roy Campanella stepping in now. Swings through that one out in front that time. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 on to the bottom of the first. The Dudes on top here, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Hey. All 1.
Just missed.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. Walker takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
Two down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Jr. launched a homer in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Second game of the ALCS. All set for the start of the inning. Mike Trout getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. He's got it, and there's one down.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. The 1-1. Popped up. Alonso. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Swings through that.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And Naylor swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Leading off, David Justice. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all.
Hey.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swings over the top of that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Out of the 4th, stepping in.
Ball 4, take the base. Say! 3! 3! 3! Out! Out! 3! That's ball 4.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 83, Edward Bazardo.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Travis Hafner, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 2. Chop back up the middle. Torres handles, gets it to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. The Dudes out front 2-0. Second. All loaded up. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground, 2 ball. Seager to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
We step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, might tell a joke, but I ain't gonna lie. On my left like evil.
Next to hit, David Wright.
For the Dudes, the third baseman, number 5, David Wright. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 58, Luis Castillo.
So a man at first. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. This one popped up. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners.
Go-ahead run on base. Travis Hafner, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position here in the late stages of game 2.
Ball, that's out.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Junior gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. So up next, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher,
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
All tied up here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Trout settles under it. Takes it in for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Martinez.
Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Second game of the ALCS. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Mike Trout.
Nope.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Oh, he gloves it from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Now here is Dustin Pedroia. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball. That's out.
High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And that is that. It's the ninth, and we are tied. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, number 24. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Eckersley. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball. Bam.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can run it for. In there. Got him looking for the K. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's two in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. All tied up here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. This ball's chopped on the ground. Pedroia. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied at 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan slings to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting for Miami, the right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Walker thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. He hammers one out to center.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
One down. And here is Travis Hafner. Comes up empty. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Michael Soroka, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brash getting loose as well. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And here in extra innings. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
swings and misses, struck him out. On to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that skips into there. Tap foul at the plate. Strike out looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Now he's challenging a called strike, and the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. Home team down a run, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. On to first. Ball going.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.